everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a haul for you. I have done a bit of damage to my bank account in the past couple of weeks. I had, you know when you're just feeling a bit crap and down about stuff, and I just thought, do you know what, I'm gonna go and treat myself to quite a lot of things. So that is essentially what I did, and now I'm going to share it all with you guys. So this wasn't all on the same trip, but a lot of it was, and I blame my friend Ali. Now Ali is a blogger. She has a blog and a YouTube channel. Her blog name is Ali in Blunderland, so I will link her below. But I met her for the first time right now, it was last weekend, but I'm not sure like when this video will go up, so I met her recently for the first time, and we got on really well. I introduced her to my favourite restaurant in Selfridge's in Birmingham. I don't know how you say it, but it's an amazing Chinese kind of like fast food, cook in front of you while you eat restaurant. Catchai? I don't know if that's how you say it, so I'm not going to try too hard. But yes, we went there, we ate all the food, it was awesome. And then I needed to pick up a few things. So I'm going to Bali in March to see my friend Laura, who I do Superlatively Wonderful with. So I specifically needed to get a backpack and some trainers because I own neither. Trainers aren't really my thing, I live in my boots. So I needed to pick up a pair of trainers. I went into JD Sports, and Ali was a real help because she loves trainers, and she led me to the junior section. Now I would have never have known to go and get trainers from the kids section. Like I would have just gone to the adult section because I'm 25. But Ali said size 5 falls under the children's category, so you know they're way cheaper. So I picked up some Nikes. Woohoo! They are the Nike Air Max, and they look a little bit like this, and I haven't really been on the hype, I just wanted them for going away, but these are literally the comfiest things I have ever worn. I got them last week, I've worn them every single day, I haven't even wanted to put my boots on, and these were £50, so I think they're around £90 for the adult version. I don't know, don't hold me to that, but £50 for a pair of trainers I didn't really mind paying because I thought I was going to be spending a bit more. They're the Air Max 90s, and it transpires that they're actually the comfiest things ever, so I'll probably be wearing these a lot more, so good investment. Thanks, Ali. Then we went to Jack Wolfskin, which is like a camping shop. I needed to get a backpack because I didn't want to take a suitcase with me to Bali. So I picked up a backpack. This is probably like the least fashionable thing I'll ever feature on my YouTube channel, but it is practical and awesome, and this is like the deflated, not filled option, but what you can fit like so much stuff in here. The ones that they had on display were all filled, and this was also on sale. It was meant to be like 120, but it was 60, it had half price off. I tried it on in the shop, and both Ali and I found it quite hilarious because it like it's a bit geeky, but it's necessary, and it like ties up at the front with like a buckle. But they were the two things that I really needed to pick up for Bali, so I got those. And then Ali and I thought it might be a good idea to step into COS. It wasn't a good idea because I spent all of my money in COS on 3 things, so I'm going to show you that. So first up, when I walked into the shop, I spotted this shirt jumper dress one, and oh, it's just so pretty. It's like a black, like the softest jumper you could ever imagine, and then a silky blouse at the bottom, and it comes down really long, and it literally just feels like heaven on my skin. It's so soft, so beautifully made. Like stuff with COS is just like unreal. I can't remember how much this one is. I've worn all of the things with from COS, so each item was worth between £50 to £70, I think, which is a lot of money, but classic timeless piece that I can wear with anything, to anything. It's gorgeous. It will look awesome with my Air Max 90s, but it will also look really cool dressed up for an evening out, so love that. Next was another black dress thing. It's like a chunky, really heavy knitted dress, and it's basically got zero shape to it at all. It the fabric kind of like joins on one side, folds over, and then it just kind of drapes down with like really bell sleeves, and it joins in a little bit at the bottom, and it has nice big pockets right on the front, and this is just lovely. It hangs amazingly, it fits beautifully, I like oversized things, and it's just everything from COS is so well made, so love that. And then the last thing I picked up from COS, which is like going to be perfect for spring, is this denim shirt dress that is basically just huge and awesome and has no shape at all, but is exactly what I like. It's got an awesome little pocket on the front. Again, it's got pockets to the side so I can slot my hands in there, and it's got a really nice like detail to the back. This is so super soft, you would not believe it. Literally, all of these things feel like I could be in my pyjamas, and probably look a little bit that way too, but that is like the main goal for me. If I am super comfortable in something, then I'll wear it again and again and again. And I didn't want to buy all of these things because I thought, oh my god, this is so much money, I don't need to do it. But Ali was like, Megan, they're all like, they're 3 outfits individually, like you don't even need to wear anything else with them. So that was her reasoning, and it worked. It was enough persuasion for me, so I bought them all, and they're awesome. I love them. So that was everything I got from COS. We then stopped by the Charlotte Tilbury counter, because when in Selfridges one cannot walk past Charlotte's counter, and we both picked up the Pillow Talk lip liner. Now this for me was off the recommendation of Zoe Newlove, as always, and I'm actually wearing it today. I love it. So I told Zoe that I had never ever worn a lip liner, and she looked at me like I'd killed a dog or something. It's like beauty world blasphemy, I think, but I've just never bothered, and it is amazing. I wear it on its own. Let me get it out. It's just like cute little packaging. Charlotte Tilbury is amazing, and this is just beautiful. Can't remember, is it £19 I think for a lip liner, but I'm literally just wearing it as a lipstick, and I haven't actually tried it yet with a lipstick over the top of it, but as a lip liner on its own it stays still solid all day. And then we also spotted, which I hadn't seen before, Charlotte Tilbury Colour Chameleon, and they had like this little eye chart where it had the different shades that were suitable for different colour eyes, and there was, for green eyes, which is the colour I have, was bronzed garnet, which is this colour that I've picked up, which is just a really gorgeous golden brown, and there was also a purple. So both Ali and I have green eyes, so I went for the bronzed garnet and she went for the purple one. I don't know what the shade is, but these are basically like eyeliner gods. Like, I'm going to use it as kind of like underneath the eye. I suppose you could use it all over the lid, but it's really solid. Like, you would need a really good oil cleanser to get this off, I think. I swatched it on my hand and it stayed there all day, and it's glittery, metallic-y gorgeousness, and that wasn't much more than the lip liner. I think in total for both this and the lip liner I paid £35. So yes, just Charlotte Tilbury, you are a goddess. That was everything that I picked up with Ali. I completely blame you, lady, for making me spend all of my money, but the week before that I was in London with Zoe, and I went to And Other Stories, because I can't go to London and not go there because it's my favourite place ever. So we popped into there, and so I went into the sale department and I picked up 2 jumpers. This beautiful cream roll neck jumper with holey arms and a roll neck top, and it is so comfortable. It's like proper, like a woolly blend, but it's not uncomfortable and it doesn't itch, which I'm really surprised about, because even to touch it, it doesn't feel like it would be comfortable, but it is so comfy, and the fit is lovely. It's just really slouchy and nice, and because of that I also picked it up in another colour, in red, and this is like pretty much the only red thing I own, and I really like it. I like the clash of colour with my hair, and yeah, these were just really comfy. I picked up the red one in store and it was £20 I think, and then I picked up the cream one online and it had been reduced down to £14, so I'm not sure if they'll still have these online, but definitely worth having a look because I think they were like £50 when they were on full sale. So I love these, and I'll get a huge amount of wear out of them. And then I also picked up this beautiful black top. It's got padded shoulders, which I think is awesome, and then a really deep v-neck, and it's just really like satiny, silky, shiny fabric, and it just hangs really nice. I really like it. And this was about £15 I think, so from Under the Stories, who, if you know them, are really quite expensive. I mean, I did pretty well. They had a good sale, so well done guys. And lastly, I went into Miss Selfridge a couple of weeks ago, and I very rarely ever go in there anymore. It just doesn't, it's not really my style, but I was in there because my friend was in there having a look around, and I picked up in the sale this jumpsuit, which is delicious. It's this like lacy detailed bodice, like with like a lace panel down the front, and then it goes out into these massive bell bottom legs, and it's basically just the best jumpsuit I've ever seen. And it retailed at £49, which for Miss Selfridge for a jumpsuit actually at full price isn't too bad, but it had been reduced to £10. So I didn't really need it, but I was like, I've got to have it really, because it's £10 and it's really nice. So I love the sleeves, like the bell sleeves. The trousers on it are just awesome. So Miss Selfridge had a really good sale on, as did Under the Stories, and I just spent all my money on full price items at Cos, which was a great idea. But yes, that was everything that I picked up guys. It's safe to say I will not be doing any more shopping for a really long time. So I hope you enjoyed this guys, please do give it the thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Also had such a good response to the fishtail braid, and loads of people sharing their images of them giving it a go. So if you do give that a go, I'll link the tutorial below where I just had the big French braid in my hair. Use the hashtag hairbymegs and tag me in it so I can see any of your attempts at it. Everybody's been looking really awesome, and I've been trying to share them as much as I can, so yeah, thank you for that. And if there are any other video suggestions that you have, then please leave them in the comments below, and I will see you all soon guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.